Hey guys, Ryan May here, back with another figure review. Today it is on the Entercom Mafex Batman vs Superman Dawn Justice armored Batman figure. I got this figure in from a Big Bad Toy Store. Cool, waiting for it for a bit. Get into the packaging here. See here, you got the character clear display with all accessories right there in window blocks. There's the picture of the figure. It says armored Batman action figure, Entercom toy, DC Comics. Top here is Mafex. This is number 23 in the series. Has the Batman vs Superman logo right there. The side has the logo, another picture. On the side, same thing, different picture though. Pretty cool there. See Batman Superman logo, armored Batman action figure, Mafex number 23. I'm back here, 3 different pictures. It says Mafex number 23, armored Batman, Batman vs Superman logo, shows the accessories in 3 pictures, some stuff, and stuff on the bottom here. Ages 15 label there. Anyway, take a quick break and I'm going to package, see everything comes with, and detail articulation of the figure. So here's the armored Batman out of the package. Pretty awesome figure. The more I see it, the more I'm liking it. But there's a few, I have some gripes with it. The legs, one thing for instance, is the legs being a little loose. They're a little loose, but that's kind of a common thing with these import figures a lot of times, so that's too much to point about. And I think the cape should be a little longer too, but then that's a really good figure. I'm liking it. Fun right there here, but we'll get into some of the accessories he comes with before I get into the figure itself. Hey guys, first I'm going to start with the display stand here. Kind of neat. I think a lot of Mafex figures come with these. This is my first. You see here there is 3 holes in the actual base here, and you can put this in either hole you want. See that there? Here's the actual neck of it. It's got 3 points of articulation. It goes back and forth there, right there, and right there. As I was saying, you can click this in here. 3 different articulation points there. Also, here's the clamp here. Put that in right there. And this goes, that's as far as it would go. Close it, and as these things usually go, you can put this around the waist of the figure here, like so. And close it, and you can get them in a, kind of messes with the belly a little bit. But you can kind of get them on the stand there. Pretty cool. So finally got them on the actual stand there. Good. Not too bad. Took a lot of messing with though, so that's kind of bummer. The stand, it doesn't stay on the figure as well as I would like it to. Kind of comes off easy, so it took a little bit to actually get him to sit on there right. But it can be done. It wasn't too bad. But the other accessories, he comes with 3 sets of hands, including the fists that are on him in the package. You got a pair of open hands right here. See that? Pretty cool. Some nice detail in there. There's a little bit of a black on the inside. Outside here, looks like glue here. Armor there. Pretty good. Here's the other one. Pretty good. I think they look pretty consistent. Then you have gripping hands here, both sides. But he only comes with 1 actual accessory to use those with, that being the grapple gun here. Looks pretty good. No crazy detail, but nice sculpting. And that does fit in both gripping hands. Pretty good. See that right there. Nope. Don't want to. Careful though. You don't want to You don't want to rub. Make sure the paint doesn't rub on the fingers or stress the plastic. But it will fit in both of them pretty good. I think better on the other one, but there you go. Pretty good. I'll get him off the stand here and I'll show you the detail of the figure. So pretty nice head sculpt, I think. I think it looks like Ben Affleck. I like the nice scratches and dents on the actual armor pieces here. Pretty nice. Pretty nicely detailed. The belt's a separate piece, kind of moves around so it doesn't get in the way of articulation. Pull this back here, you can see the back butt. See the armor pieces there too. Kind of gives it the, he's wearing the actual bat suit. The armor, pretty cool. Looks like he is wearing the bat suit under the armor, pretty cool. See the, use the cape. It's not too bad. I don't know if it's the right color. I know it's the length. The length isn't accurate, but it looks pretty good, and there's a little bit of flexibility in there. There's a little bit of, see, there goes the stand. A little bit of wire in the cape there. So you can get it to do a couple good, only on the side though, unfortunately. And so as I was saying, there is a little bit of flexibility in the cape there. There is a wire on both sides, unfortunately just on the sides of the cape. But you can get them doing little things, I guess. You can spray it out like that, sort of. It doesn't look too bad. I like how it hangs on the figure, but it's just not too long. It's not long enough, and I don't think it's accurate color-wise. But it doesn't look too bad, I think. So I guess you can get them in the... Can't really get him in a glide pose so much anyway. Plus, I'm not really realistic with the actual armor. I don't think he could glide in this. But still, pretty cool. I guess you can use it for the grapple. You can kind of make it look like he's grappling when the wind's blowing on the cape. Or, you know, when he's just staring at Superman. That would work too, I think. But, you know, pretty cool. I think it looks pretty good. Against the actual articulation for you now. So for articulation, head doesn't really go. It goes up that far, it goes down that far, side to side, a little bit of a pivot. These shoulder pads do not move up. This does swivel 360 a little bit there. Be careful though. It is a ball joint in there. I don't want to stress it too much, but I think it will. If you really wanted to, I think it could swivel 360. Would have been right here too. Also, mid joint, double jointing elbow, I think. Yeah, double jointing. We'll swivel 360. Hitting up and down. Crunch forward. The waist crunch about that far. Goes back that far. Waist swivel. Let's go out this far. That far kicks that far forward, so can kick pretty far forward. And goes a little bit back. The leg comes out from the thigh there to give you a little bit of a articulation without rubbing. No real thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Big double joint. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Double jointed knee. No boot cup. Ankle swivel 360 and jumping down. And there's a little bit of ankle pivot side to side there. And toe articulation. And no pinkles on bottom feet. But there are pleats. There are cleats there. But still pretty good articulation. Swap out the hands here. You just pop them out right there. The joint's actually in the arm. And you give them the hand here. I'm going to give him the grapple hand. You gotta be careful, the joint will move on you. You might want to make sure it's facing the right direction when you put the hand on. There, kind of a decent grapple pose, I guess. Pretty cool. So for a Mafex figure, remember Batman, when he's on the base, he measures about 7.5 inches to the top of his ears. Off the stand, without the stand, he's about 7 inches, 6.5, 7 inches. But let's get some size comparisons. As promised, here he is. Here's the Mafex Batman v Superman Armored Batman next to the multiverse, DC Comics Multiverse Dark Knight Returns Armored Batman that it's based on. See there, about the base, I think they're about the same height, but on the base, the Mafex Armored Batman is actually taller. Pretty cool though, seeing these guys together. And the only other Batfleck figure I have, put him next to the multiverse. Here he is next to the multiverse Suicide Squad Batman, which is also the same Batman v Superman figure. You can see here, they're about, I believe, yeah, about the same height. I think they're about the same height after without stand. So I guess they might fit in. I guess they could fit in scale, but kind of hard to buy. This guy being in this suit, this is a little bit thin in comparison, but still pretty cool. I'm not going to pull him off the wall, but here he is. Here's the armor Batman next to the Movie Masters Man of Steel Superman. As you can see here, I think he's a little bit taller. They're about the same height, I think. That actually doesn't look too bad in scale, I think. Still pretty cool, I think. Pretty cool. Do you bleed? You will. And it's a pretty funny comparison knowing me, because everyone knows this is my favorite Batman right here. And my favorite toy, actually, I have it. The Hot Toys Batman Returns, Michael Keaton Batman. The Armored Batman from Ben Affleck. Still not my favorite Batman. He is. I don't think that's going to change. So I'm still looking pretty cool, though. You can see he is tall, obviously too short to be fitting in scale with him, but he's also with Mike Meek. Returns, Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman, Hot Toys, X-Men Days of Future Past, Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, Tornado Ryoko, Sideshow Collectible, Star Wars, Order of the Jedi, Return of the Jedi, Jedi Knight, Luke Skywalker, Real Toys, Ray Vincent Price, Sideshow Collectibles, Being Able to Go See Dracula, Sideshow Collectibles, Max Shrek, Nosferatu, and Sideshow Collectibles, Silver Screen Foundry Opera. As you can see, he's shorter than all these, so he will not fit in your Sideshow Hot Toys display. And here he is next to my Sideshow Collectibles Star Wars, Lords of the Sith, Clone Wars, Star of Interest, Sideshow Collectibles, Star Wars, Order of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith, Anakin Skywalker, Sideshow Collectibles, Star Wars, Order of the Jedi, Clone Wars Commander Obi-Wan Kenobi with the Sideshow Collectibles Star Wars, Order of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith, McGregor Obi-Wan Head Sculpt, Sideshow Collectibles, Order of the Jedi, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Sideshow Collectibles Army of Darkness Ash figures. You can see he is shorter than all these, so he will not be in your Sideshow Star Wars Horror Army of Darkness display. And here he is next to my Star Wars Episode 1 Venomous Padme Amidala. You can see he is taller. And finally, for a Marvel Legends comparison, here he is next to my Marvel Legends Rocket Raccoon Figure Wave Scout Spiders. You can see on the stand, I think he is actually taller, but I think without the stand, they're actually about the same height. Pretty cool. So, and I think this is a pretty cool figure. All gripes aside, I do wish the cape should be a little bit longer. I wish it had a little bit more flexibility. The stand is what I really have an issue with. I wish it would sit on the figure easier. I mean, better. It doesn't sit on there as tightly as I think it should. But he's fun to pose. I do recommend him. I do like this figure. Detail's pretty good. I think I like the cape on the DC Collectibles one better. I don't have it. I choose this one instead. And for the most part, I'm not disappointed in that decision. Still a little bit cheaper than the 112 Collective. That I think it seems like that might be the one most people like. It's between those two for me, but I think this one's a little bit cheaper, and I think it fits in scale pretty well with your Marvel Legends or your DC Collectibles, the 6-inch ones. I don't have the Superman to pair him in, but I do think he looks pretty good, and I definitely recommend it if you're a Batman fan or a Batman v Superman, Batman, Superman Dawn of Justice, Batfleck fan, or Batman fan in general. I definitely recommend if you're a Batman fan in general. Anyway, this is my quick review on the Mafex Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Armored Batman figure. Hope you like it. Hope I'll help. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave a comment. If you appreciate it, follow me on Twitter, Ryan_Main. As always, my Facebook profile is going to be in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Martha!